When I'm doing phones, when I'm doing outbound calls, it's 1 call, 2 calls, 3 calls, 4 calls. I won't even put the phone back in the cradle. Okay, when I'm doing off of this device right here, okay, because there is no cradle anymore. It's like bang, 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 bang. I'm just going through the list. It's not worth it for me to walk back to my office or to go out and get a cigarette or whatever you do to relieve yourself of that one action you took. How often do we see people do that? Take one action, I gotta take a break. Oh shit, I'm overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed because you don't do it enough. You're tapping out. You have no cardio. You have zero cardio for effort. You got to get your cardio built up. Doesn't matter how strong you are on one call. What matters is, can you make 50 calls or 100 calls? I would not sit down to make one phone call. Won't do it. I'll sit down to do 40 calls. See, I'll sit down to use the phone and send out mail or whatever I'm doing, but I need to know it's going to be a massive amount of velocity, volume. I don't think veracity is even a word, but I'm going to use it. You understand what I'm saying? I need lots of push. I will take my time to do a lot of push. I'll come in here in the studio. I'll shoot 50 videos today. I'm not going to come in here and shoot one. I don't want to do one of anything. Massive amount. I need quantity. That's what I'm trying to convince you of right now. Quantity will outdo quality, even with your kids. My kids need quantity of time from me, not just quality. I remember when I was growing up, it's quality time with the kids. It's quality time. It's quantity doesn't matter. Dude, I need to see you. I need to see you. I see you once when I'm 10 and I don't see you again for 5 years. Come on. I don't care how good the quality was when I was 10. I need something different when I'm 15. Quantity will always be quality. And with enough quantity, I'm guaranteed, and you will be guaranteed, no matter how unlucky you are, how ugly you might be, how poorly you might dress, or how unskilled you are, or unnatural you are at this sales thing. If you talk to enough people, get in front of enough people, present to enough people, knock on enough doors, follow up enough people, prospect enough, if you do that enough, you will be successful. Period. End of story. Let's say you're looking for appointments. You're like, you know what? I'm going to start focusing on appointments. I remember doing this in my sales career. I was a young salesperson. I'm like, I need more appointments. I heard this once. Appointments closed at like 3 or 4 times the rate. And I went crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm not just going to have people walk in and I get lucky and wait on them. I'm going to actually get people to agree to come see me at 2 o'clock. Even if I'm such a maniac that I would wait on people, accidentally run into someone and say, could you come back and see me in 15 minutes? That's how committed, how insane I am on one piece of data as stable. Something like, that's appointments close at 3 times the rate. So I actually told the guy, can you come back in 15 minutes? Because I walked away from him so I could have an appointment because I believe the appointment closed at 3 times a better rate than if I just waited on him. By the way, he closed. I do not recommend that strategy to anyone, but he did close. See, appointments, the agreement for Jared to come meet with me at 2 o'clock will improve my chances at closing that deal because I have a pre-agreed upon agreement to show up at and be with to discuss this. Then add massive action to that. How do I take massive action on one appointment? Well, you could, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you change? You change. Okay, so you can't take massive action on one person. So a lot of people do, I got this one guy coming in today and I'm gonna take massive action on him. That doesn't feel good. Okay, what do? I get Jared at 2 o'clock, somebody else at 2:20, somebody else at 3 o'clock. Never rely on one person for anything if you wanna be successful. You need to take massive action until your concern is no longer whether or not you get appointments, but now shift yourself into a new problem, which would be what? How am I going to even wait on all these people? See, that's what I meant at the beginning of this education. Massive action will always create new problems. That's what you're looking for. You're looking to get out of the problem you have and into another level of problems. People are looking to get away from problems. I'm looking to get into new problems. Big, giant problems.